So hey guys, we're at Epcot today. There's breeze. You're probably going to hear it through my mic. I'm so sorry. But once again, it's just a gloriously beautiful day. And we're here to ride a few rides and try a new restaurant I've never ate at back in Paris. It's the Crêperie. I forget the name. We get back there, we'll explore what that name is. But yeah, and it looks like maybe they're going to start training for trams here. I don't know. Epcot is not the worst parking lot to have to walk through. It's by far the Magic Kingdom. And then number 2 would be Animal Kingdom. That one's awful too. But let's get through security, get through the gates, and let's go ride some things. Well, it doesn't officially start until tomorrow. But there's a look at the new entryway. This is my favorite view in Walt Disney World. I don't know why, but I love that big giant ball. Outside of our late lunch reservation, I don't really have a plan today. It's slightly after 11 a.m. and our lunch is until 2. So how about we try Spaceship Earth? It's a little bit long wait, but we'll do it. Fun ride on Spaceship Earth. It went very slower than normal, and the line was nowhere near as long as it said. But now we have to determine if we're going to go left or right, and I kind of predetermined we're going left around to Mission Space. On our way to Mission Space, we walk by the Guardian Galaxy Mission Breakout, I believe. Or no, that's the one in California. I forget what this one's called. But yeah, skimming along. It's getting some paint. It's supposed to open later this year. So here is a look of the exterior of Mission Space. There's 2 different missions on here. One is green, which is a little more tame and it takes you around Earth, and orange, which is a little bit more. If you are kind of weak stomach with spinning, we suggest you don't take that one, but it will take you to Mars. This is a centrifuge. I can't remember if I'm saying this right. It's basically, it spins, and it gives you, through the spinning, it gives you the feeling of taking off, blasting off, and traveling through space or via around the Earth. I enjoy it. We're going to do orange. So let's head in. Here are the wait times. So we'll see if it's like actually overestimated there on the orange at 15 minutes. I have a funny feeling it's kind of walk up, and depending on Lightning Lane is whether or not you will stop. You just walk right up here. It looks like it's pretty much a walk-on.
Attention astronaut.
Okay, I recorded it. At least I think I recorded it. But what I didn't realize is my camera works on a gimbal, and because it's spinning, it was kind of like doing that. So I don't know how much we got. If there's no footage before me saying this, then you know it didn't work out. So we'll see. All right, next we're gonna head into Test Track. We're gonna try single rider line. So as a single rider, I could design a car if I wanted, but today I'm not too interested in that. Let's just get up to the line. And the wait is 5 people in front of me. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, well, now my hair's a mess. We're gonna look at this and head back towards the World Showcase. Oh, people are coming. I put my mask on. Head back towards the World Showcase. I want to get a snack in Germany and slowly make our way to Paris for our lunch reservation. So we'll see what else we can get into. I still think we have like nearly 2 hours. So we'll kind of just take our time to World Showcase. Another life. Not interested in those anymore. So of course the ride is sponsored by GM. So you walk out into a showroom. I'm surprised they don't need these cars on the lots to sell to people. Looks like there's a Corvette back there. Not a Corvette, a Camaro. Nice. Gets you in the mood to buy a car, doesn't it?
Ready to play? A fun new digital city is coming where you can play with all your Disney friends.
Welcome to the digital city, where playing is a way of life. Here we go!
Today was a great day to come because tomorrow is the first day of the festival and everybody's probably saving their Epcot day for tomorrow or later this week to come to the festival. So it's making for light crowds and short lines. So let's head over into Mexico and see about the wait for the 3 Caballeros. So let's go see the gods of the Vikings. China is one of the most beautiful pavilions here. Countries in the World Showcase, however you want to say it. So colorful, so architecturally unique. Let's walk inside. Seeing this like garden area here with this water reminds me of the Flower and Garden Festival. Oh, I can't wait for that to come. But first we got to get through Festival of the Arts, which is a great festival. Don't get me wrong. But Flower and Garden is my favorite. Oh, look at that sky, guys. Another glorious day. Snow White's out. It's now a free-for-all. There's no lines. It's just a free-for-all to go up and get your picture. All right, it's snack time. Oh, they have popcorn. But what I want is down this way. So I had my heart set on a chocolate-covered pineapple, but unfortunately they said due to supply chain problems, they cannot make those right now. So I went with a salted caramel butter cookie. So I'll give this a try, and when we get done, I'll let you know how well that is taste. All right, so it's a little doughy tasting. I could definitely taste the caramel and the salt. I would give this maybe 3 out of 5. Would I get it again? No, because there's too many other choices. Okay, well, that just made me really thirsty. So I think I'm going to get a second snack. I'm actually going to go down to Japan and let's get the Kakigori. I can never say it. The shaved ice with some cream. And that shouldn't fill me up too much for lunch because it's just ice, right? It's just ice, we hope. So right now we are at the edge of Germany, almost into Italy. We're about 50 minutes away from our lunch reservation, so let's keep moving. So I'm looking at the prices this year for the food, for the there's like small plates that you can get around the countries of all the different, I can't even think what I want to say here, the food booths. And I'm not seeing anything on Italy's menu under $10, including the drinks. I'm quite shaken and taken aback by this. Generally these things are $7, $8, $9 and they are almost twice the price. Wonder if the servings are going to be larger. This is my favorite snack here. Time to enjoy. That's cherry and that's sweet milk. Okay, we're in Paris. We're just going to walk back here behind this area to where Remy's Ratatouille is, and that is our lunch spot. All right, lunch is at La Crêperie de Paris. All this area is new this year. And then the Remy Ratatouille ride is actually back here. I rode it back during pass holder preview. It's a cute ride. Let's go back and take a look. Looks like Paris is still celebrating Christmas too. January 13th. We got Christmas. So the wine over here that says 2007, that's the year Ratatouille actually came to movie theaters. 2014 is when Remy's Ratatouille ride opened in Paris. And 2021 signifies the year that it opened here in Epcot. Okay, we're in. It's not a very large restaurant, but you can also order crepes outside and then just like carry them around and eat them. So she's going to get our table ready that we can be seated. Okay, here is a look at the menu. I think I'm going to go with this prefixed. We get a choice of super salad, one of these, and a choice of one dessert crepe. So I'm going to order and then we'll look at it when it gets here. All right, we got started here with our salad. I have a hard cider here, which is the Jimmy Sook, and I just asked for water. Thank you. And for my main, I have this salmon crepe. This is a buckwheat. I have a little bit of lemon, which we'll squeeze over it. The salad was pretty okay. Nothing great to write home about, but this I'm hoping will much better response. And here is a look at that dessert. It's peach, red berry sauce, and almonds. All right. Okay, so we're gonna call it a day here at Epcot. I'm back in France. It will probably take me 20-25 minutes to get to the car. And when I get home, we're gonna wrap up the trip. Let's wrap up what is now yesterday's trip to Epcot. I just really quickly want to hit on just some things. I'm trying to kind of wrap this up. I don't like to talk a lot while I'm in the theme park, so vlogging is kind of really strange for me there. But anyways, the weather, it was a really great day. This is my favorite time of the year to go to the theme parks because I'm not dying of heat. You know, when you have to wear the mask, you're not. So I like to go and spend more time there than I would generally. Generally, I would go and only spend like maybe an hour or two. So that's kind of why you're seeing these theme park videos from me right now, is because it's my favorite time of the year to go. Now, the holidays used to be, but it's so packed that it was just too much. So now through probably about when the holiday crowds start hitting back up again, which will be March for the spring break and Easter, I'll be going quite a bit. I don't know that I'm going to vlog it all the time, and I'm sure y'all don't really care or want to see that. I'm not a theme park vlogger. I'm not as good as those who do it, you know, on a full-time basis. One of the things I wanted to say is yesterday was the day before the arts festival, and the wait times there seem to have been really inflated. I didn't write a lot, but whenever I waited in line for something, it was nowhere near as long as the suggested line. And I don't know if that's because of the Genie Plus situation. They want you to buy that, and you know, you're thinking, oh, there's these big waits, and I won't have to wait so much if I buy it. I don't suggest buying Genie Plus at Epcot anyways. I suggest you buy the 2 lightning lanes for Remy's Ratatouille and for Frozen, and then everything else outside of Test Track is not too bad. And you can actually sometimes catch Test Track on a 30-minute or 40-minute wait, which can go by pretty quickly. You'd be surprised. So you know, the Genie Plus is $15, and if you're a party of, say, 4, well, that's an additional $60 a day, and then you take that into account for how many days you're doing the parks. Epcot is definitely a day you can save that money. I tried the snack there, the cookie, the Salted Caramel Butter Cookie in Germany. I think I would do a pass on that next time. I think I even said in the video earlier, it was just okay. It wasn't anything great. Luckily, it didn't cost me very much. I did get my annual pass discount on it, and it came in less than $4. But I'm trying to cut how much of that stuff I eat. Anything with like flour and things. Not that I'm going to cut it out totally, but I try to cut that down somewhat. And that's not a place to waste it, is in that cookie for me personally. What I really wanted to get there was the chocolate covered, dark chocolate covered pineapple, which they didn't have. So most Disney snacks that have flour in them aren't very good. Anyways, I don't know why I just didn't leave. That's, that was my mistake. And then of course my favorite thing to get as a snack at Epcot is the Kakigori. It's the shaved ice and the Japanese, what is that place called? I cannot remember. It's where it's like as soon as you walk from American Pavilion into Japan, there's like a little tiny, you've seen it in the video. And I always like to stop there and get it. It's the Kakigori is, I believe, $5.50, and then the sweet milk, if you add it, which is just condensed cream or condensed milk, is an additional $1.50, and there is no discount on that for pass holders, so that comes at $7.43 exactly. There is no discounts on anything in the Japan Pavilion, I believe. I want to talk also about the Arts Festival, the international, I forget what it's called, but the Arts Festival coming to Epcot, and that food booth there in Italy, where that price of that food was extremely high, at least I found. I went online and I found a couple of the other booths did have things under $10, which was encouraging, but it was very discouraging seeing the prices of the Italy booth, which kind of makes me worry that they're really going to start hiking prices on food. We'll see how big those portions are. I'm not going to buy them until I see, like, for $14, I better get quite a bit of food. And not just 3 raviolis, right? Now let's talk about the crepes at the Crêperie. Those were really good. You can tell like they were authentic. The salad, I would pass on that and get the soup next time for sure. I love salads, but I'm not really big on those fresh, the greens, like the spring mix or whatever. Some of the flavors in there put me off. So it's just basically, you get that green mix, you're going to get some onions, you're going to get some tomatoes, and there's like a balsamic kind of, like a vinaigrette, I should say, kind of dressing. And it was just okay. And then the first crepe I had was the salmon, and it was salmon with fresh cream. I don't know how you say it. But it's French, and it was pretty good. It was definitely, you could taste the fact that the salmon was smoked, which has a bit of stronger fishy flavor to me, and it was good. The crepe itself was really good. I believe it was a buckwheat crepe, but when I compare it to the Americanized crepes you get at Universal, at the Central Park crepe thing there at Universal Studios, I kind of like the Universal a little bit better. That's how it goes. Now the dessert crepe, I got the peach with red berry sauce. And it was really, really good. Now it tasted more like a crepe I would make personally myself, the kind of the pancakey crepe. And so all in all, that was good. I also got a hard cider. It was, I showed you on the menu. I can't remember the name right off the top of my head because it's the next day. And that was pretty good as well. It just comes with the prefix menu that you get. So for $33, it's like they throw the drink in for free because they average out the 2 crepes and the salad kind of average out to the $33. And then the benefit is you get the hard cider, or there's a couple other choices. You can choose from juice or from a fountain drink. I say try the hard cider. It's a French hard cider. How often more do you get to do that? It was okay. I'm not a big drinker, but it was enjoyable. It went really well with the dessert crepe in this case. And outside of that, it was great. I'm great to see the crowds drop a little bit at Epcot. It's kind of rare that the crowds are down anymore. It seems to be more crowded than like ever. Well, at least it was through the holidays. And for the next month, it should be a little easier going. And we'll see how many more vlogs I do moving forward. And if you traveled through this whole thing and watched me ramble on all the way through this whole vlog, thank you so much for watching. I will catch everybody later. I think today's Friday, the 14th of January. I'm going to actually vlog, I hope, through the whole weekend, and we will have that video up probably Monday. So, and there shouldn't be any theme park stuff in there. I don't think, because Colin's wanting to go to Universal and try to ride the Hawk for the first time. And whether or not we do that on a holiday weekend, we will leave it to see, because it'll be kind of busy this weekend. So until next time, I'll see everybody later. Bye. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.